Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Country Boy 92, and so today we have got another phone to the collection. We'll get onto that in a minute. But yeah, these are all spares or repairs. This one came off my friend's mum, and the Samsung U600, which is a good phone. Obviously the battery doesn't work, but it does work if it had a brand new battery in it. And I believe it was on Orange, basically, in LTE, or it might either be Virgin Media. It's one of them for sure. And this is on No Network. I've had one of these before, but technically I didn't, because I took it back to the shop because it wasn't working. It wasn't charging. Every time I charged it, the battery just depleted itself every time. So yeah, obviously this doesn't have a battery. Well, it did have a battery with it. I paid £7 for 3 phones. And obviously there is a video on this still anyway, but this is to my collection. Took the batteries out of them because they don't work, and they just light up. Nokia C3, had one of these before, so this is a one. I've had that one before, and that was a cool phone because it was half touchscreen and half keyboard, so like a BlackBerry curve. So I'm going to start collecting vintage phones. And then we've got, I can't really remember what Samsung is, but this is a smartphone. So this came out virtually when that iPhone 4S came out, I think. So yeah, I've had loads and loads of these. This is off eBay. And obviously the condition is really shit because the screen's cracked. But the screen works. Like, so look at the back. Every iPhone uses. But the camera looks pretty much okay. You can tell it's a 4S because it has the line in between. Silent button there. Yeah, I just like where the headphones used to be, man, because you used to listen to it there. Obviously, it would have been better under there, but yeah. So yeah, and that's basically a 4S, which will cost, I think it's like less than £3. But yeah, obviously the battery is dead. But yeah, I'm not sure what gigabyte it is. Probably an 8 gig or 16 gig. But yeah, this is when fucking like the Burn phones went to be the best phones ever. Like, yeah, started with the 3G camera. Obviously it was 3G, and I reckon this is unlocked, but these used to be like 80 quid to unlock one of these. So I've had one on O2, then I had a white one, and obviously now this. So yeah, I've had a few of these, and it's just nice for memories and nostalgia how iPhones actually started. Now, if they carried the design on like this into the new shapes, like the iPhone 17 Pro Max is cool, or the iPhones. But we go with Galaxy, obviously. This one didn't have a camera on the front. It hasn't even got cameras on the front. And that one has not. Nope. Oh, I think that has actually. Yes, it does. But yeah, obviously, I'm Samsung. Of course, yeah, I'm using the S22 on FE, but this iPhone 4S, literally, this is what started mobile phones, the iPhones, like smartphones, in my opinion. So, yeah, like this U600, man, this is the case that goes with it. But yeah, guys, so this is a quick video. Yeah. And yeah, this is the iPhone 4S, but then they started making a 5, and then this is when removable batteries started out in life. Is it a good idea? Is it not? I think it is, personally, because obviously if you drop your phone on the floor, it never came out. But iPhones used to overheat. Batteries used to be terrible. But I like the 4S. There's 6S, and yeah, up to the X. Like that style of phones, yeah, used to be cool. If there's any somewhere way I could get this phone to power boot up properly, if it does charge up, there will be probably a video on it. But for now, I don't think there will be, because I have not got the correct charger for it. Obviously on the speaker I have, but yeah, that's the phones anyway. It's not the best of quality, but it is broken, which is cool because every old iPhone user had a phone like that. Well, I never had. Well, well, yes, I bought it like that. And yeah, I got one given to me for the first time, but then I swapped it for a Galaxy Note, but I did own it for some time. Actually, no, then I had another one from I bought it from my shop, actually, yes, I tell a lie. Then, obviously, I had a white iPhone 4 and a 4S. So I've had quite a few of these iPhones back in the day. And yeah, I can't remember when it got released, probably 2008 or 10, 11. But yeah, obviously the 3GS was this starting of it. But then obviously 4S. And it just stayed like that, not Pro Max, Max Pro, Plus. Yeah, simple on this phone. Like, these phones, yeah. Could you use any of them in today's day and age? I reckon you could use the U600 and the Sony Ericsson and Nokia, really. Not these two. But for normal calls, you could. But FaceTime and YouTube wouldn't work on it. The apps won't support. Unless you can get them jailbroken or something. I don't know. But if you can, then yeah, that'd be cool. But the iPhone 4S, man, it's just where it started. Like, I had this, then I had the iPad mini, which I've had about loads of them. But yeah, I just love the back. Like, it was premium, pretty much of a premium phone. Like, the button. What's the correct side to have headphones? Correct side to have the power button. Because that's just pretty sick. Now, this one has a power button outside. That's where they started out. So, I don't know which one's newish. Well, they're not all in the best of conditions. They're all scratched out. They're all faulty. So, yeah. But it's an eBay purchase. I don't know why I bought it. It was less than £3. It was the cheapest iPhone on the market at the time. And I think I ordered it like Friday. Yeah. Or a week ago. Like, I can't remember when I ordered it. But yeah, guys, that's the phones. If I get any more, I will let you know. So, 6 mobile phones, one actively working, and when this gets old, it's going to put into retirement, and I'm going to use it for my collection. But until this starts working, then yeah, I like to keep phones until they die and start working, and just keep them because they're just memories. Like, sometimes if it is going to be worth some money, if someone offered me 200 quid for this phone, I'd take it if I had a new one. Probably not going to get that now, but we don't know. We'll see. But obviously, I'd just like to save them. Like, it's in immaculate condition. Like, these all used to be very expensive phones. This was probably the most expensive phone out of the whole lot. Then this one. Then probably ranked them by the 600, then the Nokia, then the Sony. I reckon these were quite cheap. These are cheap phones, like dumb phones. But yeah, they 3 do not work. All 4 of them do not work. There's no power, obviously, but that one I know has worked. I've seen that definitely working 100% because my friend's mum used to always use it, and it had a really good battery life, to be fair. Obviously, this one does work, but I think it might be iCloud locked, but we'll see.